is a love reading, but more like an ex reading for those in separation with somebody, not together, but still in your heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? So for this, I get the King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, right? And I feel like somebody thought that their abundance was elsewhere. Somebody thought that they were able to tap in all by themselves. And I think what this spiritual community forgets is that there's duality, and you cannot survive without the masculine, and you cannot survive without the feminine. And whoever you're in separation with thought their ego must be in the masculine, but because their ego's so big, but their ego and their mind thought that they'd be fine without you, that their friends and their family or whatever they can produce on their own was just enough. But now they're realizing they've come to a crossroads. They're like, well, the things that I'm producing, they're not that big. You know what I'm saying? I've seen bigger, you know, with this person made me feel like this, but I can't make somebody feel how that person made me feel. So what's going on? I feel like they're trapped in their head, and they're very money focused, which could be good for the both of you. But because you guys are in separation, these two wanted to fall. There goes that tower. And the ten of swords. Yeah, but because you guys are in separation, it's going to hurt to reach out. You know what I'm saying? This tower is going to be a lot for them because it's connected to so much. So when it comes to this person in separation, realize that I am speaking about their spirit. I'm not talking about their 3D person that you look and talk to every day. You know what I'm saying? So you reaching out is probably just a bad idea. They're going to have to reach out to you at the end of the day. This Ten of Swords hurts. They're not moving in their High Priestess, because if they were, they'd have you in their life. And I ain't lying about that. And they know that. The Temperance, you bring balance to whatever situation you have, whatever comes your way. You already know what to do with the Three of Wands. You are very focused. You know how to solve a problem. You're smart, while they are a different kind of smart. It's like you are the missing piece. And little did they know, they were your missing piece this whole time. That's why you wanted to give all your love. That's why you wanted it. But they didn't want love at the time. They probably just wanted sex. They probably just wanted money. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Pentacles, they probably just wanted something to just a temporary fix when it came to you. And little did they know that you were that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't temporary little nothing me. When it comes to me and it comes to my love, you'd want to lock this down as soon as you get this coochie. Stop playing, right? And I feel like this person is realizing that. They're just like, well, I'm going to have to give up everything, but I know this person's going to bring more money, so do I want money or do I want love? And little do you know, they get both out of you. But that tower is going to have to be strong because they doubted you for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, God's not going to play when it comes to you. Look, this Ten of Cups, it's not what it looks like to them. And that's what's scaring them. That's why they're just like, oh, I'd rather not reach out because I don't want that life. And it's the life that they want. Literally, they're just not talking to you about it. But remember that they are a reflection of us. Okay, so what are we not telling them about? Are we not being honest with our feelings? Would we rather tell our homegirls how we really feel instead of just sitting down and talking to our masculine and be like, look, I don't care if you listen or not. You know what I'm saying? I need to get this off of my chest because this is how I feel. I feel like part of you feel like you're going to be left out in the cold when it comes to this person, but really I feel like you're remembering situations and feelings from another ex, from another situation, from a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? This person that I'm telling you that you're in separation with is not a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? They're scared. They're running. They have free will and they can do that, okay? So don't be all mad with your panties in the bunch. Talk about oh no, they hate me and they never communicate and no. They don't have to. They don't have to. Not at all. So stop. Truly stop. And especially because I got the Four of Wands earlier in another reading. So I know you're going to accept them back with an open arm. So you ain't got to lie to me. And you ain't got to lie. This person reaches out is going to be with an open heart. And I know earlier people were like, oh no, it's not genuine because it's not genuine. You know what I'm saying? They don't love you yet. You have to work to that point. Divine Feminines, like, I feel like a lot of Divine Feminine is so up here, they forget to be present in the moment. They are swimming in space. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to this little person that they have yet to be entangled with romantically, they'd rather like toss them off the shit. And that's probably reflecting off the Divine Masculine, because if the Divine Feminine isn't what they physically like, they're gonna toss them off the shit. So it's like we're all reflecting each other. And honestly, guys, I'm really freaking over it. Right? I'm tired of doing this. I'm ready for some real love readings. I'm ready for some nasty, okay? And this Ten of Cups don't get me nasty. And it's right next to the tower. That drives me up. It's Six of Swords. We knew you wasn't walking away. That's why it's here. That's why you watching it, ain't it? This person ain't left your mind since. And ain't left your mind since, and you didn't leave theirs. You did not leave their mind. They're just too scared to admit it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you asked before, and they were like, yeah, I thought about you once, or I think about you sometimes, but now that you're in separation, they think about you all the time. Look, and it started raining. Yeah, Queen of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. They want that old thing back. You bring it all, my friend. The love and the Ten of Pentacles. They're looking for the Ten of Cups in you whole time. It's just the Queen of Cups. You just want to offer the love. You just want to open your arms. You're not trying to create no home or nothing with them. They already hurt you too much. You've seen what they're capable of. I don't want to love you. Not romantically. I can love you platonically. We can get this business stuff started like Spirit told me to, but to be honest, I don't want that romantic love, because that love hurts, and I'm healing. And you need to heal. Amen. 555 on the clock. Have a great day, y'all.